Alright guys, here are some of the things that I just absolutely hate about Facebook. Number 1, you go on Facebook, you check 18 notifications. Not bad. You go and check them. 16 requests, all from Farmville. Like what the fuck, I go on Facebook to see who's got the bigger tits, not to see if you got the right tomatoes to go with the fruit. You know another thing that pisses me off is when you get in a relationship, but you also have the choice to be like in a domestic partnership or a civil unionship or something like that. Like there just might as well be just a friends with benefits relationship. Oh look, I Need a Hardcock is in a friends with benefits relationship with Jack Hoff. What about that relationship when that girl goes on her Facebook and says, in a relationship to single, and then she makes a status directly after it and she says, well, I guess I just wasted 3 months of my life. Motherfucker, shut up. We got Joseph Kony over there doing shit while you're over here complaining about your boyfriend. He didn't call you. We got bigger problems in the world more than your status update. I remember when I used to only care about if I got picked for the dodgeball team at recess. There just might as well be a dislike button for that shit. Oh my god, if there was a dislike button, I would honestly dislike everything through my newsfeed. I wouldn't even like anything, because I barely like anything now. Imagine if there was a dislike button. Shit, throw down. How about that girl who like posts a status and says like something about like something's a sin, like, oh, blank is a sin, like gay marriage, for example. Like, oh, gay marriage is a sin. And then honestly, I'd be that guy to just comment on it. Yeah, so is premarital sex, but you already fucked half the guys at our school. OMG! Like my status for truth is. Like my status and I'll rate you. Like my status and I'll tell you if I would ever date you. Like my status if I would ever fuck you. Hey, like my status if I don't give a fuck. Haha. Like, to be honest, I don't mind the truth is ones, but the rate ones? Motherfucker, I already know I'm a damn 10. You don't need to remind me. Doggy! Oh my god, here's another thing that I absolutely hate. Is when people post a status and they're like hashtag fun, hashtag YOLO. Motherfucker, I have a Twitter, I don't post my tweets on Facebook. It's called facebook.com, not twatter.com. Hashtag YOLO. I absolutely love, when I say love, I absolutely hate it, when girls actually post a depressing status and they'll just be like, I'll never be good enough. I wish I was pretty like her. Night out with the bitches, hashtag Slaughterfest. What about those people who just update their status every 2 seconds? Hey, gonna eat some food. Hey, I'm chomping on it. I'm just about to swallow. Hashtag sexual. Alright, I'm done with the hashtags, I promise. What the hell is poking? I don't want to poke you. I'd rather punch you. Or I'd rather drop kick you. Pick your poison. And of course, like when you want to poke that person back, it's like poke back. And of course, they're like online at the same time. So it's like, oh, he poked you back. And then, oh, I'm gonna poke him back. And there's just like this endless poke war through the whole fucking 5 minutes of this shit. And of course you just gotta poke him back, otherwise they'll be like, why didn't you poke me? What about those girls who make that album over everything? Freshmen, sophies, juniors, seniors! And that was a flash of the boobs, but I'm a guy, so fuck off. What about dogs when they absolutely butt-fuck Tigger? What about those people who actually like have a conversation on your photo and then you're just sitting there like, when do I like interrupt this? I wish there was like an end conversation button on your photo so that way people couldn't do that. You know, just on top of the same photo, you know, what happens when your family member comments on it? You're like, oh my god, I haven't seen you. When are we gonna hang out? Because why don't you guys just fuck off? And lastly, let me just finish up, is when it's like someone's birthday. And you're like, oh cool, it's my homie's birthday. Let me just say happy birthday to him. In person, I literally go on Facebook to check whose birthday it is. And then I go to school the next day, and I'm like, oh, let me just walk up to him and say, happy fucking birthday. And of course, like, when you don't write on their wall, they're like, why didn't you say happy birthday to me? And you're just like, dude, I said it to you in person, you don't remember? Oh, yeah, you did. Thanks. Next time, I'll just call you, I'll text you, I'll say it in person, and I'll write it on your Facebook wall. Then you'll know that I said happy birthday to you. Happy fucking birthday. Anyways, that's it for this Facebook rant. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I was in the zone. Give me a comment, drop a comment, post a comment on my birthday wall, and tell me if you want another one. Bye! We'll go with all the outro. Look at the fucking camera. Fucking dog. Dogs.